Literature, or writing, is an art form that uses language to effectively express feelings, thoughts, imagination, events, situations, or any phenomenon in a literary style, whether written or spoken. Its material is words and sound, and its audience is human beings. Artists who write literary works are called literary figures. More restrictively, literature has been considered to be writings created as an art form. This is because, unlike everyday usage, literature is a product of language. Literature itself has genres that differ in terms of communication and form: poetry, novel, short story, anecdote, etc. Literary texts are written with meticulous language, are original. Every literary work reflects the socio-political characteristics of the period in which it was created. The word equivalents of literature in the Indo-European language family are derived from the Latin literatura, litteratura. Literatura, in turn, is derived from the Latin word littera, meaning letter and handwriting. The word yazın, literature, is Turkish. The subjects of literature include essays, dramas, myths, short stories, novels, and poetry. In some literary works, reality takes the form of fictional reality. The artist who creates the work blends events or ideas inspired by real life with their own thoughts. As a result, the works bear traces of both real life and the artist's feelings, thoughts, and dreams. While literature is generally a term used for written works, it actually has a broad scope that also includes oral works. Literature that is not written and lives on through folk traditions is called oral literature. Literature can be classified based on the perception of fiction or reality. Another criterion in the classification of literary works is whether the work is in verse or prose. In addition to these basic criteria, literary works are also grouped under different names according to their length and form. For example, short stories, novels, novellas, or dramas can be distinguished from each other by their length. Furthermore, it is observed that aesthetics and the relationship between genre and form have also been taken into account in the classification of literature throughout history. The concept of literature has undergone significant change over time. Today, literature also encompasses non-written oral art forms. In recent years, with the increasing prevalence of the virtual environment, a new branch of literature, e-literature, has emerged.